Ladies and gentlemen, my sisters, I stand here humbly as a child of the African soil, as a child of the struggle. I know what it is to fight oppression. I know how to have parents that are locked up in jail and to grow without parents. And each time you pass a fountain, to throw money into a fountain and wish your parent would be released from jail. So as I stand here today, I want to say I empathize with women in Iran, those who are outside of Iran, those who are inside Iran and fighting for freedom. But I want to assure you that today, as I stand here, I am a little bit disappointed that now, in this age, in this century, we're still talking about women's emancipation, women's liberation, at a time when we should be celebrating our own freedom, our own equality. There's not a single place in the world, even in the democratic countries, even in my countries, where we can say we have achieved 100% equality and freedom. We have made some progress, but as long as those who are poor are still the majority of women, we have not made any progress. Women across the world still face inequities across class, across culture, across ethnic lines in various intensity. I think when I've read about what's happening in Iran and the Middle East, I am reminded of the apartheid days in South Africa. Because if you glean the constitution of Iran today and see all of the laws that have been passed, they remind me of the apartheid laws, which were racist and sexist in nature, but that are similar. In Iran, the constitution considers women to be inferior to men. The constitution mandates that the legal code adhere to Sharia law, the Islamic moral code based on the Quran. Sharia has an Old Testament flavor, providing, for example, for public lessons, for certain offenses, and death by stoning for women who commit adultery. But as a Persian country, it is very much strong in character in terms of its patriarchy. And women in a patriarchal society are always expected to be subservient to men. While women in Iran, majority of them are in university, we know that they are now being prevented from access to about 77 courses at university. Yet, for all their success and their numbers in university, they are still severely marginalized in all spheres of society. They are still subjected to severe discrimination. A number of women who have demonstrated peacefully against the lack of human rights and the repeal of unjust laws have been harassed, tortured, imprisoned, and at times been killed. Women in general are not free,